Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pastor Joe. Welcome to our program, Inspired to Inspire, where we inspire you to be an inspiration to other people. Today we are talking about purpose. The title of our message is, What's Your Offer? What's your offer? I've taken that title from the book of Proverbs chapter 18 verse 16. It says, and a man's gift to make room for him and bring him before great men. Some versions will say a man's offering or a man's offer or a man's present or what a man presents will make room for you, will increase his chances, will open doors for him and bring him before great men. Now, before I go deeper into that discussion, I want you to understand in life that the Bible says, for all things work together for good to those who love the Lord, who are called according to his purpose. That means God has got a specific assignment and purpose for our existence. We are all born with a reason or an assignment to perform. Now they say where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. A lot of people have been abused and some have even abused themselves because they don't understand or they don't know the purpose of their existence. Now from where we've just read, the Bible is telling us that it is a man's gift. It's what a man presents. It is what a man has to offer that increases his chances of standing before great men. Now, I want you to know that in life we don't prosper because some people feel pity for us. You don't just get married because people are feeling pity for you. But you get married because you've got something to offer, whether you're a boy or a girl. You prosper because you've got something of value that you present. So the Bible is telling us that it is what you present, is that which you have, that you offer, that will make room for you and increase your chances of standing before great men. Now, greatness is in three. Greatness is number one, is in terms of number. It is what you offer, it is what you carry, it is what we have, that you present, that will enable you to increase the number of people that come into your life, that it attracts people into your life. I've heard people say that people leave me out. I'm not even invited when there are family gatherings. My question to you is what is it that you have to offer? What is it that you present when people gather? Be it at church, what is it that you are good for? What is it that you bring to the table? It is what you have that increase the chances of you having a lot of people in your life. Now, number two, greatness in terms of importance. It is what you give, that it is what you present, that increase your chances of you associating with people of value. We have seen people with, for example, Strive Masiwa with Mark Zuckerberg. We have seen him with Bill Gates. We have seen him with Obama. We have seen him with Bill Clinton. Why? Because he's got something of value that enables those people to give him audience. So it is what you offer, it is what you have, it is what you present that will increase your chances of you associating with people of value in life. That will attract people who are important into your life. Number three, greatness is also in terms of age. It is your gift that will enable you to stand before mature people. I've seen young people with old people. Jesus himself, when he was 12, was found with the Pharisees in the temple. When he was explaining, speculating, and scrutinizing the scriptures, it was his gift that created that room for him, that increased his chances to associate with great men. Now, if you go into the Bible, there's a story that we have according to Exodus chapter 4, where previously when Moses met God in the Mount Horeb, and God says, I want you to go and stand before the people of Israel, which is greatness in terms of number. He says, I want you to go and also to the elders of Israel, which is greatness in terms of age. And lastly, I want you to go and stand before Pharaoh, which is greatness in terms of importance or value. But according to chapter 4, in order for you to go there, you need to discover what you have. Moses himself started by saying, Lord, if I go to them, they will not listen to me. I have nothing that can cause them to give me audience. And this is what the case with most of us. We have no reason that we cannot imagine ourselves standing before great people. Whether it's by attracting a lot of people into our life, we have no reason, we have nothing that we have that we can imagine attracting a lot of people into our life. We have nothing that we have, that we know of, that can enable us to stand before great people like presidents and prosperous people in life, noble men and women. We have nothing that we can think of that can bring us before people who are mature than us. So Moses saying, I have nothing, they will not listen to me, they will not believe me if I go before them. Then God is giving him a secret, or giving us a secret. He says, what is it that you have in your hands? And Moses said a rod. Now the word hand is the word yard or yod, which means strength. It means portion. In our culture, Shona culture, they say a person is born folding his hands, meaning he's carrying a gift. You've got something, a skill, an ability that you are born with. That's why children are born folding their hands. Now God is telling us, or showing us, that you have to discover that which you are born with. You have to discover your strength. You have to discover your portion, because it is what you carry that will enable you to stand before great men. So Moses answered God and said, I have a rod. Firstly, I want you to know that God did not tell Moses what he was holding. I expected him to know or to discover what he carried. It is your responsibility to discover your gift. You have to discover what you are good at. It is your responsibility to discover your strength. So God is saying, Moses, what is it that you have? Even men will not tell you what you have. They will not tell you what you are good at. You have to prove yourself that I'm good at this thing. Discover what you are good at. So Moses said, I have a rod. The rod is simply an extended stick. It is something that they would use to walk. It's used for balance. It's used for movement. Number one. May say your gift or your area of strength is the one that is enable you to progress in life. And number two, a rod was also used for protection. It was used for security. That means it is your gift that can guarantee you security in life. That can guarantee you protection in life. Your family will survive or have security based on you discovering your area of strength. And number three, a rod is also called a scepter, which is a symbol of authority and power. Your gift is your symbol of authority and power. You can only dominate in life based on you being able to discover your gift or your strength, that which you carry in your hand. So Moses said, I have a rod, and God says, throw it down. The Bible says, and he threw it down and turned to a snake. And when he was about to run away from it, God said, pick it up by the tail. And he picked up by the tail, and it became a rod again. What that tells us is that God was training him. Moses was practicing, developing his gift. He had discovered his gift, his strength. Now he was supposed to develop and to deploy it, to improve it, to train it. I want you to understand that in life, after discovering what you are good at, you must learn to develop your gift. A lot of people are nobodies even though they are gifted. Why? Because they've got raw gifts that have not been developed. You have to be able and willing to practice. You have to be willing to use your gift in order for you to get rewards. A raw gift will give you raw rewards, but a perfect gift will give you perfect results and rewards. So Moses had to practice, and that means to develop his gift. And lastly, the Bible said, and he had to go now before Pharaoh, he had to deploy the gift. You are also supposed to deploy your gift. If Jacob had not deployed his gift, he would have died in the prison. But when he used his gift, he opened the doors for him. He had to increase his chances of coming out of the prison. So you have to discover your gift, and you have to develop your gift, and you also have to deploy your gift. Now somebody would ask me, then how do I do that? How do I discover my gift? Now if there's any area of your life that you find it easy to perform, easy to do, it's an indication that that's your area of gifting. Number two, if there's any area of your life that you face so many challenges, you've had battles in that area, be it finances, be it marriage, in many cases it is a sign that that's your area of gifting or area of calling. And thirdly, if there's an area of your life that when people are not doing it right, you feel so much moved, you feel so much irritated that you want to do something, that's an indication that that's your area of calling. Now the second thing is, how do I develop my gift? You develop your gift by practicing it. Like I gave you example of Joseph. It was the same thing with David. David had to practice whilst he was alone with the sheep in the pastures. He had to develop his gift when he was fighting the bear, when he was fighting the lion, so that he was able to fight Goliath. So a gift has to be developed before it is deployed by practicing it. Number two, you have to learn. You can learn through books. You can learn through the internet, like in these days. But you can also learn through mentorship. You have to discover certain people who are doing well in that area that you want to pursue, or that you are pursuing, area that you understand or believe that is your area of gifting. Have somebody to nurture you in that gift so that you can develop your gift. Then thirdly, how do I deploy my gift? Start from where you are. Don't wait until you have something. Start small, but smart. Start from where you are. You plan with what you have. You don't plan with something that you don't have. You don't wait until you have something. Use what you have to get what you want. If I discover that this is my gift, then I'm starting from where I am right now. If you knew the things that I'm using right now to reach you, because I'm using what I have to get to where I want. You start from where you are. If you think you're too big to start small, then that means you're too small to do big things in life. You have to start from where you are. There's a story in the Bible where a certain lady came to Elisha and says, your servant had died and his husband had died and left some debts, and his sons were about to be taken by those that he owed. And the question that the prophet asked the lady is, what is it that you have in your house? Remember, our bodies are our houses. This house is carrying me. So Elisha, in other words, he was simply telling him, what is it that you are good at? What's your skill? What is it that you have that you can use to come out of the situation? Because all of us, we carry something within us, something of value that can remove the pressures that we have in our life. So Elisha is saying, what is that you have in your house? The house also means in your house is in where you stay. You don't have to go far. Sometimes you have to first discover that things that you have that you can use to start what you want to achieve in life. So the lady first responded by saying, I don't have anything, which I want to believe that Elisha, after that response, said, oh, then I cannot help you. Because immediately after the comma, then the lady says, but I have a jar of oil. The lady said, I'll bring that on. Meaning to say that if this lady had not discovered his area of gifting, he would not have had any solution. He would have remained where he was. No one could have helped him. So I want you to understand that before you look for people to help you, discover that which you carry inside of you. Because it is your gift. It is that which you have, your strength, that will make room for you.